Measles surges in UK years after vaccine scare. Vitals. MSN. Hotmail. More. Autos. My MSN. Video. Careers and jobs. Personals. Weather. Bellish. Quotes. White pages. Games. Real estate. Wonderwall. Horoscopes. Shopping. Yellow pages. Local edition. Traffic. Feedback. Maps and directions. Travel. Full MSN index. Bing. News.com. Today. Nightly news. Rock Center. Meet the Press. Dateline. MSNBC. Breaking news. Newsvine. Home. US. World. Politics. Business. Sports. Entertainment. Health. Tech. Science. Travel. Local. Weather. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Recommended. Pulling the plug. Aquaculture key to life or death decision. Recommended. Nutty finding. Olive oil. Nuts can protect your brain. Recommended. Sleep-deprived teens cause crashes. Study shows. Recommended. New sleep pill may be unsafe at higher doses. FDA review suggests. Header point top underscore header left curly bracket background image. URL http://cdn.libvitals/images/header.jpg equals 9139 right curly bracket. One body. One mind. That's what each of us gets to last a lifetime. Get the critical news and views to keep yours healthy, sharp, and safe. About this blog archives. Email updates, follow on Twitter, subscribe to RSS. 168 comments. Print. 1 day ago. Measles surges in UK years after vaccine scare. By Maria Chung, Associated Press. More than a decade ago, British parents refused to give measles shots to at least 1 million children because of a vaccine scare that raised the specter of autism. Now, health officials are scrambling to catch up and stop a growing epidemic of the highly contagious measles virus. This year, the UK has had more than 1,200 cases of measles, after a record number of nearly 2,000 cases last year. The country once recorded only several dozen cases every year. It now ranks second in Europe, behind only Romania. Last month, emergency vaccination clinics were held every weekend in Wales, the epicenter of the outbreak. Immunization drives have also started elsewhere in the country, with officials aiming to reach 1 million children aged 10 to 16. This is the legacy of the Wakefield scare, said Dr. David Elliman, spokesman for the Royal College of Pediatrics and Child Health. He is referring to a study published in 1998 by Andrew Wakefield and colleagues. That work suggested a link between autism and the combined childhood vaccine for measles, mumps and rubella, called the MMR vaccine. Advertise vertical bracket ad choices. Several large scientific studies failed to find any connection. The theory was rejected by at least a dozen major UK medical groups, and the paper was eventually retracted by the journal that published it. Britain's top medical board stripped Wakefield of the right to practice medicine in the UK, ruling that he and two of his colleagues showed a callous disregard for the children in the study. Wakefield took blood samples from children at his son's birthday party, paying them about £5 each, $7.60, and later joked about the incident. Still, MMR immunization rates plummeted across the UK, as fearful parents abandoned the vaccine from rates of over 90% to 54%. Wakefield has won support from parents suspicious of vaccines, including Hollywood celebrities like Jenny McCarthy, who has an autistic son. Nearly 15 years later, the rumors about MMR are still having an impact. Now there's this group of older children who have never been immunized who are a large pool of infections, Elliman said. The majority of those getting sick in the UK, including a significant number of older children